Your word is tutorial. Tutorial is a self-paced learning exercise, a lesson prepared so that a student can learn at their own speed. Tutorial.
So would you please tell me what part of speech is it?
Tutorial is a noun.
Tutorial. T-U-T-O-R-I-A-L. Tutorial.
That's correct. Excellent. And speller number 5, yes. Dialogue. Dialogue is a conversation or other form or discourse between two or more individuals. Dialogue.
Dialogue. D-I-A-L-O-G-U-E.
That's correct. That was beautifully done. But did you notice one thing? This was very good, spellers. Did you notice everyone started spelling the word?
Yes.
That's okay, but you have to be silent.
So what did you think? Does it look like fun?
Yeah.
Do you think your students would enjoy it?
Yes.
So why are we talking about spelling bees today? The answer is because for the past several months, we have been working with our partners at Al-Azhar on a spelling bee. So Peter has been working with teachers and advising them on implementing a spelling bee in Al-Azhar schools. It's been going on for quite a while now, and we have our final competition on February 1st. And so to give you a little bit more information about what we have seen and how it has affected the students, the schools, the teachers, and the families, we're going to have our partner, Dr. Yosef. Please tell us a little bit about Al-Azhar School.
Hello everyone, how are you? Let me tell you a story. During a cell phone conversation with my friends, I'm talking with her. She told me that I'm busy in preparing the spelling bee competition in my school, private school. After this conversation, I searched the net for the spelling bee competition. I didn't know anything about spelling bee before. So this was my first time to listen about it. I searched the net and I found out many about spelling bee. And the surprise that it was founded in the States, USA. Then I thought about what will I do to avoid competition in our schools, in our institutes in Al-Azhar. Then I took the idea and presented it to the decision makers in Al-Azhar. Then they all welcomed it. Directly, I have a great friend in the Relay office. Really, she was enthusiastic. She likes every new thing. I phoned her, told her about the story that I passed. She welcomed it very much, but she told me that I have to talk to Kurt's Chan. Then the conversation between Hannah and the Kurt's Chan done, and she welcomed the idea. I asked them for their help, and really they were great supporter to us. And I would like to thank both of Hannah and Kurt's Chan. Both of them thought, what will they do to apply this competition well in Al-Azhar schools? They thought about one of the most important person in charge of spelling bee all over the world. He is an editor in Webster Dictionary, and he is in charge of spelling bee competition in the States, and she directly contacted with him, Peter Sokolowski. We thought, what will we do? Hannah, Kurtz, Peter arranged for 12 online meetings with my team, with the Azhar team. Really, I would like to thank this team. They are sitting with you now. Peter presented the competition to us online via Zoom. Then we are going to take another step. There are many difficulties. There are many drawbacks. And we don't know how to overcome all these drawbacks. Really, they supported us to overcome all the problems that we face. Then we all agreed, the team of the RILO and the team of Al-Azhar agreed to apply the competition. And we are going to take the practical steps. And then we agreed that we will apply it upon five stages. First is schools, second is idara, third is governorate, fourth is semi-final, and the last one is the final. Really, we all succeeded in reaching the semi-final on 28th of January, next Saturday. And the final will be held in 1st of February, next February. Then I would like to thank you because our teachers, our students, our parents, our decision makers, our coordinators, all the teams of Al-Azhar would like to thank you. Hannah, Peter, Curtis, Basim, and Noha Azhar. Thank you very much. Our students would like to thank you for the motivation that they have succeeded. Let me tell you a big story. There was a great debate between Hannah, Peter, Kirsten, and Ismail. They would like to start the competition of spelling bee from grade 8, like the States. They would like to start the competition from grade 8. I told Hannah that, and Peter and Curtis, no. Al-Azhar schools will start from KG1. There was a great surprise. How can we start from KG1? I told her that our students in KG1 recite the Holy Quran from this age. And there was many surprises done by our students from KG1, crying for loss, for win, and so on. And it was great. Thank you. Self-confidence for our students. There was a problem for our students to stand in front of the audience. Now, 1 million students are able to stand in front of the audience, talk to the audience. This is the first benefit from Spelling Bee. Thank you, Spelling Bee team. Our teachers, self-confidence, spelling, pronunciation, and so on for our students. As for the teachers who are sitting now, the other teachers, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The other teacher pronunciation now is very good. Thank you. Because they revise the words, the checklists, and so on. Thank you. As for parents, they try hard to help their students, their sons, their daughters, and so on. And then, as for decision makers, we have now Hannah, Peter, Kurtz, Noha, Basim. We have now coordinators, great teachers, as a decision makers. We have great coordinators all over the country. We have many managers. We can manage many projects like that. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank Al-Azhar's decision makers, Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Dr. Ahmad Tayyib, Grand Imam. Professor Dr. Muhammad Al-Duwaini and Sheikh Ayman Muhammad Abdullahi, the President of Al-Azhar Institute Sector. I would like to thank you again, my team, please. Noha Azhar, Hannah Sudan, Kurtz Chan, and Basim Itribi, and Peter Sokolowski, and thank you all. Thank you very much.
So thank you again, Dr. Lutfi. And we are very proud of this relationship. We're very proud to support Al-Azhar in the first National Spelling Bee. And I believe this is the first National Spelling Bee in Egypt at all. So this is an historic event.
Okay, excellent. Okay, join the police. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, join the police.
دي سهلة دي.
Piece of cake, lovely. Good, keep going. Oh yes, now this is an old word for a cold or flu, okay? It's because of the story it's using this word. So to catch a chill, obviously they'll be coughing and sneezing, so chill. Okay, alright? So be careful, we don't want COVID again, so you don't have to do the, don't let the air out. So 3, 2, 1, catch a chill. Okay. Oh yes, I have some reading of this. Wave a fan. Okay. This is wave a fan. Many of you are fanning yourselves already because it's very hot in here. So this one's easy. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, wave a fan. Excellent. I think we did that. Alright, so now we're going to do the story. Okay? So as I tell the story, you're going to do some of the actions. And sometimes you will be joining in with the story as well. Alright? I'm just doing a bit of planning here, organising people. Okay. So obviously you won't see all the pictures from here, because obviously this is too small. So, this is the story. My cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. Good. But what about my cat? So, we're going to say, but my cat likes to hide in boxes. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. This row here, you are all going to say, but, okay? That's the same upstairs. So, row on the left, you're all going to say, but, and then everybody else will say, my cat likes to hide in boxes. Got it? Let's try. 3, 2, 1. You are amazing. Excellent. So, that was the cat from France. So, the cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. Wonderful. Excellent. The cat from Norway got stuck in a doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. Hey. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That was lucky. Sorry about that. Maybe I pressed it by accident. Non-techie teacher. So, yes, that was the other box. Alright, so, what's next? The cat from Japan. Good. Waved a big blue fan. Okay? The cat from Japan waved a big blue fan. Yalla. Excellent. And what about the cat from Berlin? Don't forget your actions. Good. Okay. The cat from Brazil? Very good. The cat from Greece? And the cat from Norway? And the cat from Spain? Good. the cat from France. Gosh, I need a new cat.
For example, the word shrinkflation, which we hear these days with the economic situation. And you can see this is a word that has suddenly spiked in the last year. So that's another way of measuring usage. That's
important that you do not forget to bring it tomorrow. That's how you will get into the gate. The presentation is for 25 minutes plus 5. Please know that some sessions...
Let me tell you this. من 7 سنين بتكلم مع حد من الامريكانز المسؤولين عن المعونة وبيدوا ما شاء الله منح حلوة قوي للمصريين. اتكلمت معاها لغايه ما بدات تتعرف عليا كبروفيسور كبيره اكبر مني سنا وعلما. احنا اتربينا في جامعه القاهره على we look up to mentors. لقيتها جت قالت لي هي امريكانيه. محمد I want to speak دي معاها دكتوراه في teaching English. محمد دي native speaker. محمد انا عايز اكلمك في الاشخاص بس I want to talk to you in private. هو انت ليه بتحاول تتكلم بريتش اكسنت؟ ما تخليك كده بلهجتك. Be proud of your identity. تبقى identity؟ لو بحسبك هتقولي لي ليه انت جايبه لي عقد عمل؟ طب اي حاجه يا باشا. I'm serious. You want me to be myself? Yes. Be yourself. We respect it. قلت لها دكتور اكس هي اسمها دكتوره كبيره في الانجلش American. I don't want you to speak like the Brits or the Americans, just be yourself. We Americans respect the English.
To discuss issues that concern us. The theme, A New Era in Teaching and Learning, Challenges and Opportunities, invites us to reflect on the evolving landscape of education and the immense challenge that these changes call in, as well as the opportunities we were previously coming up with ways to manage a passing disruption to our classrooms. But today, we have to think of sustainable ways to deliver quality education. In an environment...
1,400 of them that unfortunately we didn't have
because as you can see, I see people standing even in the back here and in the back and in the balconies. We just don't have enough seats. That to me is a sign of a real interest together, coming together. That's said about resilience, what it means to be resilient. And I can't think of a group of people who are more resilient.
Usage means something else, a little bit different. It has to do with not just the semantics, but the cultural elements of a word. And what do I mean by that? Here's a word like childish, which means behavior like that of a child, but is usually in a negative connotation. In English, we also have the word childlike, which is the same semantic meaning, behavior like that of a child, except it's almost always in a positive connotation. And so it's important to know that childish has a negative connotation, childlike has a positive connotation. There are other very similar words that have similar etymologies, for example, perspicacious and perspicacious.